Good morning and hello from wherever you are. As you can see, I'm outside once again, hydrating the soul, getting some fresh air on this, at least where I am located, a beautiful Father's Day morning. For all of my fathers out there, happy Father's Day. Enjoy your day, okay? I'm reminded, I'm gonna get right into it, y'all. You know how I do. I'm reminded of two entertainers on this day. One, Denzel Washington. In a movie, I received an Instagram reel from my son. Never saw this particular, I haven't seen this particular Denzel movie before. But in there's a scene where he says, I don't have to like you. Do you understand that? I don't have to like you. It's not my job. It's not your mother's job to like you. It's my responsibility to put food on your table, clothes on your back, and a roof over your head, because that's what fathers, not Rolling Stones, not sperm donors. Yes, I added that shit myself. That's what fathers do, which segues into the next entertainer, Chris Rock. Yeah, I rock with Mr. Rock. I rock with Chris. Yes, I do. And he said something in one of his stand-ups that went something like, man, I ain't never went to jail. And I take care of my kids. Well, guess what, motherfucker? That's what you're supposed to do. You ain't gonna get no special reward, some special gifts from the government saying good job on being a father. Are you out your mind? So for all my fathers that are out there taking care of their young boys, their young baby girls, showing them what this world is about, showing them that you can be vulnerable and strong and take care of business all at the same time. You showcasing all that. Yeah. We can be protective. I know all about that. We can be strong. We show leadership. But those are same qualities that I'm teaching my baby girl. You know what I mean? We can also be nurturing, can't we? We also can be forgiving. We can be loving. We can show more than two emotions. You hear that? Doesn't that sound beautiful? Let me get into a little bit about helping black men and boys gain optimal mental health. After all, it is still Men's Mental Health Month, is it not? So, we all know, I'm not even going to read that one. For the first time, so called deaths of despair, deaths from suicide, alcohol use, and drug overdoses are now higher among blacks than whites, tripling in number. Moreover, black men are 4 times as likely to die from suicide as black women, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Other recent studies show that childhood adversity and racial discrimination forecast later thoughts of suicide among young black men. Okay, this article is going into later speak to what more clinicians can do when they encounter black folks in their chair, on their couch, what have you, okay, providing therapeutic treatment for this culture, for this demographic, but we're not going to get into all that. We're going to get, that's for later. I apologize. Because hopefully, clinicians, if any clinician is watching this show, you are being culturally sensitive. You are understanding and respecting the discrimination, the historical racial trauma that continues to this day. Shit, I still can't watch the George Floyd video. Why the hell would I want to watch something like that? What good would come from me watching that? How would my mental health improve? I already know these motherfuckers out here killing us. Everybody says, oh, you overreacting, you this, that, and the other. No, man. Sandra Bland, all my other beautiful women, and let alone the brothers, talked to my son and my daughter. Both of us did, me and my wife, about how you encounter the police. The police. Serve and protect my ass, but I'm sorry, I digress. We should place less emphasis on whether Black men are resistant to therapy and more on understanding the context in which they already feel comfortable talking about their feelings and traumas. If a Black man is able to find a treatment that is culturally responsive, that he understands and then embraces the uniqueness of his difference, he is more likely to use that service, excuse me. Black adults living below the poverty line are more than twice as likely to report serious psychological distress. And Black men are not receiving the help they need for any type of problem. Okay? Okay? So, optimal health, Black and brown men, more building blocks for interventions have to be implemented. Interesting article. If you get an opportunity, take a look. All right, educate, enlighten yourself on what we can do to help our Black men and Black boys out there. Okay? Yeah, I'm just gonna. Can you see behind me? Just there's a trail behind me. You may see some joggers, walkers, bicyclists come through. Hopefully, this is a day where you can just relax, take deep breaths. I know some of you you don't have that option. You're getting ready for work or you're already at work. Denmark understands. Denmark understands. Especially if you're a father, right? You got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. All right, y'all. I'm not going to keep you. I'm going to let you go so you can get on with your day. Love, peace, and happiness. As always, please make sure that you're hydrating your soul, you're taking care of yourself, and you're finding your happiness every day of the week. You're experiencing your happiness every day of the week. All right? Take care.